In the year 2132, the world was captivated by a mysterious signal from outer space. At first, it was seen as an exciting opportunity to make contact with an advanced alien civilization. Scientists worked around the clock, analyzing the signal, while governments held emergency meetings to prepare for potential first contact. Excitement and curiosity filled the air as the world eagerly awaited a response. The excitement quickly turned to horror. The signal, deciphered at last, was a declaration of war. Alien ships appeared in the skies and chaos erupted across the globe. Cities were attacked, and military forces scrambled to defend against the technologically superior invaders. Amid the destruction, a beacon of hope emerged in Captain Sarah Donovan, a fearless leader in the United Earth Defense Force. "Donovan, we need you at the front lines," barked General Martinez through the comms. "The aliens have breached New York City's defenses." "On it, General," Donovan replied, her voice steady despite the turmoil. She turned to her team, a group of seasoned soldiers who had seen their share of battles. "All right, folks, it's go time. Suit up and prepare for deployment." Sergeant Jack Thompson, the team's demolitions expert, checked his gear and gave a thumbs up. "Ready to blow some alien hardware to bits, Cap." Private Emily Chen, the youngest member of the team, looked nervous but determined. "We can do this," she said, more to herself than anyone else. As they boarded the transport shuttle, Donovan addressed her team. "Remember, we're not just fighting for our lives, we're fighting for humanity. Stick to the plan, cover each other, and we'll make it through." The shuttle ride to New York was tense. Explosions and laser fire lit up the sky, and the city below was a battlefield. Alien drones swarmed the streets, while human soldiers and civilians fought desperately to survive. "Touchdown in 3, 2, 1, the pilot announced. The team disembarked and immediately came under fire. Donovan barked orders, her voice cutting through the chaos. "Thompson, take out those drones! Chen, cover our left flank!" The battle was intense. Thompson's explosives created a path through the alien forces, while Chen's precise shooting kept the team safe. Donovan led the charge, her bravery inspiring those around her. Despite the overwhelming odds, they managed to push the aliens back, securing a small but significant victory. After hours of fighting, the team regrouped in a makeshift command center. General Martinez appeared on the holoscreen, a rare smile on his face. "Excellent work, Donovan. You've given us hope." Donovan nodded, wiping sweat and grime from her brow. "This is just the beginning, General. We need to regroup, gather our resources, and prepare for the next wave." As the team settled in for a brief rest, Donovan looked around at her comrades. They were exhausted, but their spirits were unbroken. "We showed them what humanity is made of today," she said. "Let's keep that momentum going. We've got a war to win." The team exchanged determined glances, ready for whatever came next. The invasion had begun, but so had humanity's resistance, led by the courage and resilience of Captain Sarah Donovan and her team. Captain Sarah Donovan and her team knew that repelling the initial assault was only a small victory in a much larger war. The alien threat was far from over, and humanity needed to organize a more coordinated resistance. Donovan convened a meeting with her team and other key military leaders to strategize their next steps. "We need to be proactive, not just reactive," Donovan began, addressing the room. "The aliens have superior technology, but we have the advantage of home turf. We need to use that to our benefit." Dr. Raj Patel, a brilliant scientist who had been working on advanced weaponry, stepped forward. "I've been studying their technology. If we can capture and reverse engineer some of their weapons, we might stand a chance." "Sounds risky," Sergeant Thompson remarked. "But then again, everything is risky these days." "What's the plan, Doc?" Private Chen asked, eager to hear more. "We've identified a small alien outpost on the outskirts of the city," Patel explained. "It's lightly guarded compared to their main forces. If we can infiltrate it and bring back some tech, we can start leveling the playing field." Donovan nodded. "All right, let's move out. We leave at dawn." As the sun rose, Donovan and her team set out for the alien outpost. The journey was fraught with danger, but they managed to reach their destination undetected. Using stealth and precision, they infiltrated the outpost and secured several pieces of alien technology. "Got it," Thompson whispered, holding up a device. "Let's get this back to Patel." Back at the base, Dr. Patel and his team worked tirelessly to analyze the alien tech. Meanwhile, Donovan and her team continued to train and prepare for the next battle. The atmosphere was tense but filled with determination. Days later, Patel called a meeting. "We've managed to reverse engineer some of their weapons," he announced, holding up a modified alien blaster. "These will give us a fighting chance." The news boosted morale. With the new weapons, Donovan's team launched a series of successful raids against the alien forces, gaining ground and rallying more people to the cause. The resistance movement grew stronger each day, and hope began to spread among the survivors. One night, as they regrouped after another hard-fought victory, Donovan gathered her team. "I know this is tough," she said, her voice steady and reassuring, "but we're making progress. We're showing the world that we can fight back." Thompson grinned, his usual bravado returning. "Yeah, we're giving those aliens a run for their money." Chen nodded. "We're in this together, for humanity." As the team settled in for a brief rest, Donovan reflected on how far they had come. They were no longer just reacting to the alien threat, they were taking the fight to the invaders. The rising resistance was a beacon of hope in a dark time, and it was clear that humanity's spirit was far from broken. The success of the resistance raids had given humanity a glimmer of hope, but Captain Sarah Donovan knew they needed more than just victories on the battlefield. They needed information, intelligence that could turn the tide of the war once and for all. A new mission was planned, an infiltration deep into enemy territory to gather crucial data about the aliens' plans and technology. "We have a lead on a high-value target," General Martinez informed Donovan and her team during a briefing, "an alien communications hub in the Rocky Mountains. If we can get in and extract their data, we might find a way to hit them where it hurts." Donovan nodded. "Understood, General. We'll get it done." The journey to the Rocky Mountains was arduous, but the team pushed through, driven by their determination. Upon arrival, they scouted the heavily guarded facility, formulating a plan to breach its defenses. "Thompson, plant the charges here and here," Donovan directed, pointing to a schematic of the facility. "Chen, you'll cover our escape route." As night fell, they moved in. The mission was perilous, but they managed to breach the facility's outer defenses and infiltrate the communication hub. Inside, they encountered a group of alien defectors who had been planning their own rebellion against their oppressive leaders. "Wait!" One of the aliens, who introduced herself as Zara, called out. "We're not your enemies! We want to help!" Donovan, wary but intrigued, lowered her weapon slightly. "Why should we trust you?" Zara explained. "Our faction disagrees with the war. We were forced into it by our leaders. We've been looking for a way to overthrow them and end this conflict." The team exchanged glances, processing this unexpected turn. Dr. Patel, who had accompanied them, stepped forward. "If what you're saying is true, this could change everything. We need proof and cooperation." Zara nodded. "Follow me. We have information that could help you." The defectors led Donovan and her team to a secure room filled with alien technology and data. As they worked together to gather and translate the information, they uncovered shocking details about the invaders' plans and weaknesses. More importantly, they learned about a central command ship that, if destroyed, could cripple the entire invasion force. "This is it," Donovan said, looking over the data. "This is our chance to end this war." With the help of their new allies, the team made their way back to their base, where they presented their findings to General Martinez. The general was initially skeptical, but quickly saw the potential in the newfound alliance. "If we can trust them, this could be the key to victory," he said. "But it's a huge risk." "We don't have a choice," Donovan replied. "We need to take this shot." Plans were set in motion for a final all-out assault on the alien command ship. The resistance forces, now bolstered by alien defectors and advanced technology, prepared for what could be their last and most important battle. Donovan addressed her team one last time before the mission. "We've fought hard to get here. We've lost friends, family, and much more. But today we fight for the future of both our worlds. Let's show them what we're made of." The team nodded, ready for the challenge. They had discovered the truth about their enemy and forged an unexpected alliance. Now they were ready to make their final stand, determined to end the war and secure peace for humanity and their new allies. With the crucial intelligence and the support of their new alien allies, Captain Sarah Donovan and her team prepared for the final assault on the alien command ship. The stakes had never been higher, and every member of the Resistance knew that this mission would determine the fate of humanity. "All units report in," Donovan commanded as the Resistance forces assembled. "Remember, this is our last shot. We either end this war today or we lose everything." Sergeant Thompson tightened his grip on his weapon. "Ready to blow that ship to pieces, Cap." Private Chen, eyes full of determination, nodded. "For Earth, Doctor." Raj Patel, working alongside the alien defectors, finished his final checks on the modified technology. "We've integrated their tech with our weapons. We stand a fighting chance." As the human and alien forces boarded their ships, the air was thick with tension and anticipation. The massive alien command ship loomed ahead, a dark, menacing presence in the sky. The Resistance fleet, though smaller and less advanced, moved with purpose and unity. "Engage cloaking devices," Donovan ordered. "We need to get in close before they spot us." The fleet advanced, slipping past the outer defenses of the command ship. As they approached, the Resistance forces launched a coordinated attack, targeting key points to disable the ship's defenses. Explosions rocked the alien vessel, and the battle intensified. "Thompson, Chen, you're with me," Donovan said as their ship docked with the command ship. "Patel, keep the tech running, we'll need it." The team disembarked and fought their way through the alien ship's corridors, facing fierce resistance. Their new allies, led by Zara, provided crucial support, using their intimate knowledge of the ship's layout and systems. "We're almost there," Zara said, guiding them to the central command center. "The core is just ahead." As they reached the core, they encountered the alien leader, a towering figure exuding authority and menace. "You dare to challenge us?" he roared. Donovan stepped forward, unwavering. "We fight for our freedom and for yours. This war ends now." The battle that ensued was brutal and intense. Donovan and her team fought with everything they had, using their new weapons and the element of surprise to their advantage. Thompson's explosives and Chen's precise shooting cleared a path, while Patel provided crucial technical support, disabling security systems and rerouting power. Finally, with a coordinated effort, they planted the charges around the core. "This is it," Thompson said, setting the final charge. "Time to go." As they raced back to their ship, the charges detonated, and the command ship began to collapse. The team barely made it out before the entire vessel erupted in a massive explosion, signaling the end of the alien command structure. Back on Earth, the news spread quickly. The alien forces, now leaderless and disorganized, began to retreat. Humanity had won. General Martinez's face appeared on the holoscreen, a rare smile breaking through his usually stern demeanor. "You did it, Donovan! You saved us all!" Donovan, exhausted but relieved, nodded. "We did it together, General. Now it's time to rebuild." The victory marked the beginning of a new era. Humans and their former alien enemies, now allies, worked together to rebuild and forge a new future. Captain Sarah Donovan and her team were hailed as heroes, their bravery and determination a testament to the resilience of the human spirit. As the dust settled and peace returned, Donovan reflected on the journey. They had faced insurmountable odds, formed unexpected alliances, and emerged victorious. The Great Alien War had tested humanity, but it had also shown their capacity for courage, unity, and hope. And so, with the war behind them and a new dawn ahead, humanity looked to the stars, ready to embrace whatever came next.